Hey, Uncooked Chicken is my rehab, my comedy show. What? Uncooked Chicken is my rehab, that's why I don't go. What? Low-key crazies, we need therapy. You can pay for it or download for free. You know what choice is mine. That's why the chicken's doing fine. Hey, Uncooked Chicken is my rehab, my comedy show. What? Uncooked Chicken is my rehab. That's why I don't go. Yeah, man, listen. Hey, you know what time? You know what time this chicken therapy? It's just 3 a.m. chicken rehab. It's what? Comedic Adventures of Uncooked Chicken, yeah. Adventures of Uncooked Chicken, yeah. Commuter grind, telling you what's on my mind. Comedic Adventures of Uncooked Chicken. Comedic Adventures of Uncooked Chicken Season 2. Adventures of Uncooked Chicken just for you. No need to edit. Season 2, I said it. It's the Adventures Uncooked Chicken. Now you can't have a chicken if you don't have a yeah, man. Hey, yeah, man. Listen, it's 3 a.m. It's time for you to hear the greatest comedian that you never heard of. You never seen him, but he is so creative. He is amazing. I love NateNathaNathaniel. That's right. That's me. Yes, Big Chicken NateNathaNathaniel. Triple N. I'm him. You are listening to the most creative podcast you never heard of. You know what I mean? Listen, Uncooked Chicken is a 20-minute improv comedy cast that I do at 3 a.m. and it's uncooked because I don't edit. If I make an error, we live with the error. You know what I mean? We live with the flaws, but we gon' get it right. Cause you know that's how we do it. Man. Listen, man. I want to thank Amy Winehouse for, Rehab. I'm sure somebody in her group is happy that I gave her some, homage, paid her a little respect. Amy Winehouse, put some respect on Amy's name. Yeah, I appreciate the rehab, Amy. Appreciate ya. Rest well wherever you at. Rest well. Listen. We coming up. It's April right now. End of April, coming up on May, and it's mental health awareness month. You know what I mean? So I thought, well, hey, let's talk about rehab, chicken rehab. Yes, sir. Anyway. Listen, man. Uncooked Chicken, man. I wake up in the morning and I think about these things that America should do, kind of like an instructional, kind of like a CSA, kind of like a chicken service announcement. Just things that you should know about and be prepared. Listen, man, I'm going to tell you something, too, before I even jump in it. When you listen to Uncooked Chicken, here's your therapy right here. Tell me, after you listen to Uncooked Chicken, if you are not happier. Listen, if you are not happier than you were 20 minutes before. You know what I mean? Think about it. After you done listening to the chicken, you're like, oh gosh, life's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? You get a smile on your face, because I promise you, my promise is to give you one laugh per cast. Period. That's what we do. That's my chicken feed. One laugh per cast. That's what we do. Anyway, man, so I woke up in the morning at 3 a.m. and I started thinking, I got an idea for low-key, crazy homeless people. How they could get some income, right? I'm thinking that low-key, crazy homeless people, they need to sue. Listen, they need to sue the they need to sue the LGBTQ communities. Yes, they should sue them. Because, listen, low-key, crazy homeless people, they were the original. They were the original them theys. You know what I'm saying? They were the original them theys, and the gays stole it. They stole it from them. That was their pronoun. You know what I'm saying? The gays just rolled up and stole it. Come on now. What's up with that? You know what I mean? You walking down the street and you see like a low-key crazy homeless person like arguing with themselves and everything. You know what I mean? They arguing and talking to themselves. Like, what do you do? What do you do in that moment? What do? You got to make a choice. You know what I'm saying? What do you do? I'm going to tell you what you do. You cross the damn street. That's what you do. You cross that street, you cross fast too. You know what I mean? You stop and cross. And they're like, oh my gosh, the chicken is profiling. He's profiling low-key crazy homeless people. You know I am. Hey, listen, you know I am. Listen, I'm telling you, Bee-dee-dah-dee-bah-Bo. You know what I'm saying? That's the new chicken language. Bee-dee-dah-dee-bah-Bo. Listen, that means F around and find out. You know what I'm saying? Bee-dee-dah-dee-bah-Bo. Listen. Talking about you gonna walk across it. I'm not afraid. I will walk across that. I will not walk across the street. I'm gonna walk right next to him and say hello to him. Hey, listen. It's you gonna get stabbed. That's what I'm saying. You better not do that. Listen, you better leave them they alone. Listen, when I see a low-key crazy homeless person arguing with himself, I'm like, it seems like them have a problem with each other. You know what I'm saying? It seems like they need to figure something out. You know what I mean? I told you they the OTs, the original them theys. Listen, leave them alone. Let them finish. Let them finish. Cross that street. But no, you want to walk right next to them and get stabbed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gonna get stabbed twice. You gonna get stabbed by them, and you gonna get stabbed by they. You know what I'm saying? Call the police up. Call the police. Policeman show up. Hey, what happened? What happened here? I was just walking down the street and I walked past him and he stabbed me twice. I'm like, officer, like, did you see, sir, crazy homeless, low-key crazy homeless person, did you stab them twice? Yeah, officer, yeah, he was interrupting me, yeah, we were talking to each other, having an argument, he came through, and he interrupted me, and we were having a serious conversation. Listen, I was like, okay, sir, relax, hey, you, them, they, both of you, just calm down, you know better not to cross the street. Listen, when you see them, listen, officer, like, hey, when you see them, arguing with each other, you need to cross the damn street. You know, the officer go tell him, you need to cross the damn street. You know what? You're lucky. You know, shit, I should stab you. I should stab you. Officer's like, I should stab you too. You know, listen, Bee-dee-dah-dee-bah-Bo. Officer would tell you. Don't be doing that. Leave them crazy homeless. Listen, leave them low-key crazy homeless people alone. Let them go ahead and have an argument with themselves. They the OTs, the original. Them theys, yeah, man. No, listen, that's just a chicken service announcement that you need to know about, because I don't want you to be a victim. You know what I mean? You gotta protect yourself. Anyway, listen, man, that's not the funny I'm working on. That is not the funny I'm working on up here. Episode 33 of Uncooked Chicken. The funny that I'm working on, man, listen, I just need to let everybody know, like right now, before the documentary comes out, I just gotta let people know that, listen, your boy used to be an addict. Okay, I gotta put it out there. Chicken therapy told me to tell the truth. Listen, I'm 25 years free. You know what I'm saying? 25 years free of addiction. You know what I mean? Free of addiction. Shoot, where's my medallion? I'm a clap for me. 25 years addiction free. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah. Tell you, boy. People say, well, wait, what was you on? Why does it matter? Like, why you have to know what the chicken was on? Why do you want to know? I'll tell you anyway. I'll tell you. Listen, man. It wasn't none of that substance sauce. You know what I mean? None of that substance sauce. I was addicted to that sesame sauce. They said, what? Addicts get mad at me. What'd you say? You say you was addicted to sesame sauce? What kind of drug is that? What kind of sauce is that? What kind of liquor? What was your liquor? You know what I'm saying? They said, what liquor had you? What liquor was your trigger? You know, they want to know, what liquor was your trigger? You know, they want to know, what sauce was the boss? I told you, it was 1, 2, 3 sesame sauce. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3 Sesame Street. I used to be addicted to Sesame Street. Yeah, man, yeah. And people say, hey, listen, addicts don't like that. They're like, that ain't right, chicken. I'm like, hell, the hell's not. You know, hell's not. What did addicts say? What they say? What they say? What they say? They say, hey, they said they said the sauce was calling me. They said the alcohol talked to me. The bottle be calling me. That's what they say. And what I said was, listen, man, I talk to an 8-foot yellow bird. And he talked back to me. You know, don't that sound like some sauce shit? Right? 6'7", you know what I'm saying? That sound like some sauce shit to me. 6'7", I'm telling you, listen, man. But yeah, I was addicted to the sesame sauce. Yeah, so I can listen. Give me my medallion. I'm facing my addiction. I'm free from that sesame sauce. But listen, man, look, I do wanna recognize though, because at least Sesame Street, at least they helped me find out. You know, they at least helped me find out my paternity, and I do appreciate them for that. I found out my paternity by watching Sesame Street. I love that one about them. They did help me out. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. If you didn't know, Chicken's gonna reveal this. Chicken gonna reveal this. The first black man on Sesame Street, Gordon Robinson, he is my father. Yeah, man. How about that? How about that? Yes, sir. People say, Gordon Robinson's not your daddy. I said, the hell he's not. I'm like, hell's not. You know what I'm saying? He's the first black man I met in my house. Kidding me? Talking about he ain't my daddy. My mom used to tell me, she said, baby chicken. I said, yes, mama. She said, baby chicken, you really like that sesame sauce, don't you? I said, yes, mama, it does something to me. I love it so much. She said, oh, you like that Gordon Robinson, don't you? I said, yes, mama, he teaching me how to count, and he teaching me how to talk to yellow 8-foot birds. She said, baby, do you want Gordon Robinson to be your daddy? I said, ooh, mama, can he? Can he? She said, baby, you can be anything you want to be. Gordon Robinson is your daddy. You know what I'm saying? That's when it happened. That's when it happened. Dog, you know what I'm saying? And it really messed me up. Mama messed me up because on career day, listen, on career day, I had to explain to the kids, like my friends and everything, like, listen, man, my daddy couldn't be here today. You know what I'm saying? Daddy couldn't be here today because I never met him, but I see him every day. I know where he lives. He lives on 123 Sesame Street. And everybody started laughing at me and everything. I'm like, listen, no, Gordon Robinson he's really my dad. You know, I'm saying, chicken therapy is real. You know what I'm saying? You kidding me? So I want to thank him, at least for that. At least for I know who my daddy is. Yeah, man. But anyway, listen. Did I even listen? I told you I'm jumping around on this episode, but that's okay. I did not tell you, people who listen to Uncooked Chicken. I give you 3 F topics on Uncooked Chicken. We gonna pin that for a minute. The first F topic is the funny I'm working on. The second F topic is the familiar that's going on in the world. The last F topic is for real though, or fake news. When I give you a story or something, and then you got to figure out if I'm telling the truth or lying. But right now, I'm talking about my addiction, and that's the funny I'm working on. You know what I mean? So I thank Sesame Street for Gordon Robinson for giving me my paternity. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3 in me, 23 in me right now. But chicken therapy is gonna allow me to face your addiction. Because if you got an addiction, you got to know your triggers. Face your addiction. I was like, well, why the hell was I addicted to the sesame sauce? You know, what did they do to me? What was the triggers? You know, and they had like 3 triggers, and 3 things that triggered me. You know what I mean? So I had to face them. You know, the first triggering thing is they just never told me how to get to Sesame Street. You know, how you gonna tell someone you want to hang out with them, but you don't give them directions? You know what I'm saying? You know, why? They're like, can you tell me how to get? I never knew how to get there. No one ever told me. They could at least gave me the directions. They could have been like, take 2 blocks and make a left at the light. You know, they never told me how to get there. Can you tell me how to get? Never. Nothing. So that was triggering because I didn't even know how to get there. You know what I mean? Help a chicken out. Help a chicken out. Can't even You know what I'm saying? But then I started thinking about it as an adult. I'm like, wait a minute. Do I really want to get to Sesame Street? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would like to meet my daddy one day. That would be nice. But when I think of Sesame Street, I think of 5 concrete steps. Listen, 5 concrete steps, a rail, and a garbage pail. You know what I mean? That's it. I can't think of who wants to live on 5 concrete steps, a rail, and a garbage pail. You know what I mean? You know, do I really want to get to Sesame Street? You know what that sounds like? It sounds like Poverty Street. You know what I mean? And I ain't got to go nowhere to get to Poverty Street. I just got to wake up in the morning. That's it. Get out of my bed. Ah, boom. Poverty Street. You know what I'm saying? Go down, go listen, eat some cereal. If we got any in the house, boom, Poverty Street. I ain't got to listen. You know what I mean? I ain't got to worry about it. But no. Can you tell me how to get to Poverty Street? That's what it sounds like, 5 concrete steps. You know what I'm saying? A rail and a garbage pail. Now I don't want to get there. So that's triggering. I have to face that as a trigger. The second triggering thing is Big Bird. He's never told the truth. You know what I mean? Big Bird never told the truth. He out there walking around talking to all these puppets, and he never told them the truth. I just wanted Big Bird to one day have an episode where he just told the truth. You know, Big Bird's like, hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Sesame Street. And on this episode, we're going to do something different. We're going to tell the truth. Well, I've been speaking to my therapist, Dr. Snuffleupagus, and we have decided to let everybody know that he's really real. You know, Snuffleupagus, people say couldn't see him and everything, imaginary, whatever. Listen, and don't say that they can't see Snuffy, but I'm so tired of picking up this big giant elephant poop. Damn it, Snuffy. Don't you think you could pick up your own poop? Don't these humans see this big ass shit that I have to pick up all the time? Sorry, Bird. You know, Snuffy's like, sorry, Bird. You know, what the hell? What's going on around here? Sesame Street, just tell the truth, Big Bird. Tell the truth. And what kind of name is Snuffy? You know what I mean? What kind of name is Snuffleupagus? You know what I'm saying? It's not like you got a disease. Hey, doc, what I got? You only got 3 weeks to live. What do I got, doc? You got the Snuffleupagus. You know what I mean? You got a serious case of the Snuffies. You know, I got diagnosed with the Snuffleupaguses. You know, sound like a bad thing. You know what I mean? Sound like you gonna die. You know, I got the Snuffies. Listen, they also sound like an addiction. You know what I mean? Hey, what kind of sauce you on? The Snuffies, man. You got some of that Snuffy? Ooh, that Snuffy does something to me. Give me some of that Snuffy. Or it could be like, hey, you can call the girls little, hey, man. Hey, girl, how you doing, girl? Ooh, girl, can I get some of that? Can I get some of that Snuffy tonight? Can I get some Snuffy? You know what I mean? What kind of name is Snuffleupagus? Sound like you gonna be, sound like that sauce. Sound like you addicted to that. Some Snuffy. Anyway, just tell the truth, Big Bird. Tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? And like, just tell the truth. He's like, and we want to tell you about our first gay couple that lives in the basement on Sesame Street. We want to introduce you to Bert and Ernie. I don't know, Bert. I really don't want to talk to anybody today. You know, just Bert's all honorish. I don't know, Bert. You know, and Ernie and I are a little busy right now. It's okay, Bert. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You know, just rubber ducky. What the hell? Just, you know, why is he always groaning? Well, kids, we're gonna leave Bert and Ernie alone. It sounds like maybe Ernie is giving Bert pleasurables. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but we're gonna let them stay in the closet. You know, just saying, what the hell, Bert? Rubber ducky, you're the one. You know, what's going on there? I don't know. don't know, but I appreciate the first LGBTQ couple on Sesame Street. Thank you. Tell the truth, Big Bird. Let them know. Let them know. You know, and the last one, man, his friend, introduce him. Go ahead and introduce him, Big Bird.
And finally, we want to tell you about Elmo. Now, Elmo's got problems. Elmo is a drug addict. He parties all the time, and he's always trying to hook up with the girl Muppets on Sesame Street. And Elmo just really needs to calm the hell down. La 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 la, la 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 la, give me that sauce. What? La 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 la, la 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 la, X is the boss. What? Elmo popping them mollies 3 times a day. What? It's Elmo's world. Elmo think ecstasy is Elmo love ecstasy. Elmo needs more girls on Sesame Street.
What the hell, Elmo?
Elmo need more girls. Elmo love all the girls on Sesame Street so we can go party. You down with EXT? Yeah, you know me.
You know, this further.
Elmo needs to calm the hell down. Elmo leaves the girls alone. La 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 la. Give me that sauce. Elmo wants some Snuffy. Elmo, oh, we got the new Muppet. We got the new Muppet on Sesame Street. Elmo want the Snuffy. The Snuffy, it do something to me. Oh, Elmo want la 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 la. Give me that sauce.
You know what I'm saying? Just tell the truth, Big Birds. All I want you to do, they never told the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just tell it like it is. Yeah. And the last triggering thing that Sesame Street has done to me, you know, is I realized, facing my addiction, that I really don't like Muppets. You know what I mean? I don't like puppets. You know, I just think they walk around all, you know, all Muppety, you know, all like they own humans. You know, they walk around all stiff, you know, and all Muppety, you know, and you talk to them and they just all, yip, 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 uh-huh, yip, 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 yip. You know, just, I just don't like them like that, you know, like they act like they running humans, you know what I mean? And the thing is, they need to relax. They don't always walk around here like they got a hand up their ass. You know? Yeah, they got a hand up their ass. Anyway, that's the funny I'm working on right there, man. That's the funny that I am working on. Yes, sir. Anyway, the familiar that's going on in the world, the next F topic. Listen, episode 33, Chicken Rehab. The familiar that's going on in the world today. Listen, I know we had a close call. You know what I mean? Close call with the president and everything. You know, somebody running up in the dinner. Somebody running up in the dinner trying to take him out. And I know we had a close call, you know, with that banquet. And I know that's going on in the world. I understand that. But something that's even more important than that. Everything worked out. You know, everything worked out. Something even more important. The F topic I want to talk about is Coach Mike Vrabel, you know, and reporter Diana Rossini. Listen, those two allegedly have been shacking up. Let me tell you something. Allegedly have been shacking up. Now, Coach Mike Vrabel, you know, he's a coach of the New England Patriots, and Diana Rossini, she was on a reporter for The Athletic, and she recently resigned because they were false allegations that they were on a work retreat. You know, they were working, and they decided that they needed to go to adult resort 2 hours away from their work function. You know what I'm saying? Innocent. That's innocent. That's what people do. You know, they stayed a couple of nights there. They seen them with pictures with them holding hands. They were in a hot tub together, eating dinner in a balcony together, and no one else around but those two. You know, innocent. Hell, don't you do that with your friends? Say that out loud. Yeah, just call your spouse, call your person, and say, hey, babe, hey, partner, hey, lover. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna go to a work function out of town, and I'm gonna meet my friend, and we gonna eat breakfast together. We gonna be in a hot tub together, and we gonna be holding hands together. But I ain't gonna tell my spouse, my person, that I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to tell them. You know, I just think that might be something you say before you go. You know what I'm saying? Before the receipts come out. But listen, I'm just reporting the news now. Just reporting the news. I'm gonna change Coach Vrabel's name to Magic Mike. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna change reporter Diana Rossini's name to Dirty Diana. You know what I'm saying? Magic Mike and Dirty Diana. You know, listen, if it walks like a chicken, what you say? Listen, and it clucks like a chicken, what you say? Then it's probably a caw. You know what I'm saying? Caw. Yeah, I'm talking about, oh, it was platonic. There was nothing to see here. Oh, they said, oh, the photographs were laughable. Okay, I bet your wife ain't laughing, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Diana, I bet your husband ain't laughing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like to laugh too. You know what I'm saying? Chicken likes to laugh too. You know what I'm saying? I got a laugh for you. Listen, and then, you know, once dirt happens, what happens? Once people start digging, they start digging some more. So they found more pictures like 6 years ago when these guys were at a bar in New York. 6 years ago, they were at a bar in New York, and she's, you know, got her legs in between his legs, and they at a bar. Oh, yeah, listen, if it walks like a chicken, what? It's got feathers like a chicken, what? It's probably a caw. Listen, the last thing that's revealing, listen, I'm just telling you what it is. The last thing is revealing is Diana Rossini, she has 2 sons. She has 2 sons. Her first son, his name is Michael. You know, you just can't make this stuff up. I'm telling you, you just cannot make this stuff up. Anyway, I don't know. The paternity test hasn't come out yet, but Bee-dee-dah-dee-bah-Bo, we gonna live around and we gonna find out. Anyway, that's a familiar. Listen, that's one of the familiar that's going on in the world. The second familiar that's going on in the world is, you know, I really do adore Katy Perry. Yeah, I really adore talking about the talented-less Katy Perry. Listen, I told you she's my hero because if she can make it, I know I can. Listen, man, 20 years ago, allegedly, 20 years ago, allegedly, Katy, she was at a club with Ruby Rose. Listen, and Ruby had her legs. Ruby was kind of laying on her friend's leg and everything with her eyes closed. And listen, Katy Perry, sweet Katy Perry, allegedly, she slid back her underoos. Listen, she slid back her underoos and just muffed her up. Just muffed her up. Ruby Rose right across the face. And Ruby's like she threw up all up on Katy Perry and everything. And listen, I ain't saying it happened or didn't happen. I'm just telling you what Ruby said. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, I know Katy was like, I kissed a girl and liked it and stuff, and she made a song said she wants to make it roar, but I think you shouldn't have done all that, Katy. Allegedly. That's all I'm saying. Allegedly. You know what I mean? Keep your muff to yourself. Keep your muff to yourself. It seems like you need to keep your snuffy. Listen, keep your snuffy to yourself. Seems like you need some help. La 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 la. Where's Katy? You know what I'm saying? Maybe Elma. What? Elma, Katy needs some. Elma wants to see Katy snuffy. What? What you saying? Come on now. Come on, Elmo, relax. You don't need to see Katy snuffy. She already sharing it with everybody else. Crazy. So Ruby Rose, she went and filed a report. You know what I mean? Like last week. You know what I mean? She filed a report about it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if Katy gonna have to face the music. You know what I'm saying? Face a different kind of music, Katie. You know what I'm saying?
La 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 la. Going to jail.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
La 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 la. Elmo think that Katie might be an offender.
You know, she might be. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Well, that's the familiar going on in the world, man. Listen. The last F topic, for real though, fake news, man. Listen, for real though, fake news. You know, chicken therapy is real. You know, when I was younger, I played the mirror game. For real though, fake news. The mirror game. I used to take a mirror, stop it, and I would look in the mirror, and I would be in my house, you know, on Poverty Street, and I'm looking in the mirror, and it'll hold it right by my wayside, for real though, fake news. And I would look down at the mirror, for real, fake news, and it would reflect up, you know what I mean, reflect the ceiling and everything, and I would see all the roaches and all the cracks in the water. Listen, I would see the leaks in the ceiling here, for real though, fake news. And I would look at myself and I say, oh, I do look like Gordon Robinson. You know, I would just check myself out a little bit, you know what I mean? And then, for real though, fake news, I would take a walk through the house, you know, and I would pretend, for real though, fake news, that I was walking on the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm walking over chandeliers, you know. I'm walking over lights. I'm walking, I'm stepping on roaches. You know, I was doing all that from the mirror. You know what I'm saying? The mirror, you know, the mirror game. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, did your boy really be walking around here with the mirror reflecting the ceiling, acting like he walking on the damn ceiling? What? Don't that sound like some shroom shit? You know what I mean? Is that where it started from? Listen, that sound like
NateNathaNathaniel might be on the spectrum.
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Is that for real though? Or is that fake news? You know, maybe that's where that's where it all started from, the chicken rehab. Anyway, listen. On the last topic, the last for real though, of fake news, I was telling you that I was at the comedy club and everything, and there was a Pepsi bottle, you know, 3/4 full Pepsi bottle, and I was just trying to handle my business, you know, just handling my business, and somebody, a no bathroom etiquette, stuck their hand in between, across my face, because they left their Pepsi bottle there at the urinal, and they couldn't wait till I finished. What? Why would they do that? And I turned around and peed on them. Well, I could have peed on them, but I had to, listen, did that really happen? Did that really happen to me when someone reached across the face while I'm in the middle? I'm in the middle of the dribble. You know, I gotta stop it like, what the hell is going on around here? Well, I'm gonna tell you, that was fake news. Yeah, fake news. Yeah, baby, that was fake news. I am the greatest storyteller you never heard of. Listen, man, I want to thank all y'all for listening to this episode. I told you 20 minutes, but damn it, I've been going 30. I'm giving you a lot of chicken, a lot of protein. Listen, you need some therapy. Everybody needs some chicken rehab. You know what I'm saying? Little rehab. I just want to tell you right now, if you like that chicken, any part of this chicken, listen, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and leave me some comments and some stars or something, you know what I'm saying? I like that feedback. Give me that chicken feed. Give me that chicken feed that's on your app. All you got to do after you listen, if you like the episode, give us some stars. If you want to send a text message, you know, you just click text. I'll get the messages. That's all I'm saying. I want to hear I need to hear what the chicken heads are saying. You know what I mean? We got downloads in, North America. We got downloads in Asia. We got downloads in, Oceania. What? Stop it. We got downloads. We got downloads in different continents, baby. Listen, so the chicken, I just want to hear what you got to say. I don't care if it's in a different language. I got Google Translate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bee-dee-dah-dee-bah-Bo. Listen, we can figure out what the language is. Anyway, I want to thank all y'all for listening to episode 33, Chicken Rehab, of the Adventures of Uncooked Chicken. Comedic Adventures of Uncooked Chicken. Ain't no need to edit. Hell yeah, I said it. Comedic Adventures of Uncooked Chicken. Comedic Adventures of Uncooked Chicken. Season 2. Adventures of Uncooked Chicken just for you. Look, it's a computer grind, giving you what's on my mind. Comedic adventures of uncooked chicken. You know you can't have a chicken if you don't have a cook. Listen, uncooked chicken is my rehab, my comedy show. Oh, uncooked chicken is my rehab. That's why I don't go. Well, maybe you should. La 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 la. Therapy. Yeah, man. Yeah.